Can you tell us what cheer and being in a sport has done for you in your life?
I feel like it's a place to go where, like, I don't know, to get away from home or anything. Not that home is bad, but it has been before.
It has been before. Yeah. And has it been like an escape for you?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's an escape.
Cause like, there's not really anything to think about when you're there besides cheer. Like, even in summer practices, like not having a routine, like there's nothing else to think about. So like, it's a distraction, but also a good place to, like, I don't know, use any emotions, anger and tumbling.
I like that.
Or anything, like, I don't know.
Getting out that frustration or stress or anxiety that you have, you're able to, like, put it out there on the floor.
Yeah.
In competition.
I can't, like, overthink about something if I'm upside down.
Or throwing a girl in the air.
And I can't think about something that's going on at home or in school if I'm focusing on something else.
How long have you been doing cheer, Aniah?
Since I was 12, so.
But before that, she was in gymnastics
and
dance, a hip hop dance.
I was, like, really young though, so, like.
Right.
It wasn't really that competitive, I don't think.
And at that time, I would say, well, around 8, 9 years old, that's probably when some events in her life would have impacted her own mental health. So I think, of course, everyone knows in middle school, that's kind of when everyone changes into aliens. Look at her face. I mean, she admits it. Middle school, she always says, like, I don't even know who I was in middle school. Like, she knew.
But you're not supposed to. And that's what's happening. And I know that we had done some education and I taught middle school, PE, and I'm an athlete. So, but I mean, and I think, but that's the problem, is that there used to be a much broader way for kids to feel kind of out of place. And now I think, especially when we had COVID and everything dropped, and we've had a lot of sports that are not school related. And so it's like there's almost like a disconnect. And I know cheer is one of those in particular because, I'm coming from high school cheer, and I did cheer, my whole life too. And Aniah and I, we're little cheer babies. But all-star cheer is very, very different than high school cheer, because you're not cheering games, you're not doing sidelines, you're not doing anything. And it is just so strictly focused. So it's like, if there was anything going on in middle school too, it's like, but you're still not getting the connection to school. So, you know what I mean? It's like, you still have this great thing, like, cause you kept saying escape, but I'm like, let me ask you this. How does that affect you? Like, cause you never did school cheer, correct? It was just competitive.
Yeah.
So if you could combine them, would you do cheer also with your education, or do you like keeping it separate?
I like keeping it separate. And because, like, on my team, there's girls of all different ages, not like super far apart, but like, I don't know if, like, I could just be on a team with high school girls because they're mean. They're different.
Mean, yeah.
We're like an all-star, like our coaches are like the best people ever, but like we're like raised by them to be good people.
So it's like more like a family?
Yeah, it's like a family. I feel like high school isn't really a family. Like, they're all different. But like, I don't know. Our coaches definitely, I think, have shaped the way we are in a good way. Like, I've learned more from cheer for like everything than I have in high school, I think.
That's a huge statement. I love it because, yes, education is important, but you've learned other valuable things from cheer between teammates, what it feels like to lose, what it feels like to win, what it feels like to, get out that frustration, to have to suck it up sometimes and all that. And I think that's so important. And that's
very important.
Yeah.
I think too, it teaches a lot of discipline, right? It teaches you to be accountable, right? Be accountable to the team. And, let's just say if you did have a hard day or a hard, competition, you guys still stood together as a team because you're a family. Yeah. So I think it teaches a lot of those values also while you're having fun and competing.